Kala Lalyumla, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Bashem, Rakar Kadash, double dawns apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. Just as the brothers as I want back at you with this truth. I like to get in a brief lesson, quick and straight to the point. Alright? Proving you, cutting this flat earth theory with it's being severed. You know what I mean? Alright? On the first precept, let me get this precept first. Okay? Basically, you get a lot of buggles in the nation of Israel. Alright? People really believe that the earth is flat, which in the Bible doesn't say so. Alright? This theory goes back to the ancient Egyptians and the Babylonians. Okay? I'm going to show you a couple of ways that the earth is round or circle. Alright? We have the first precept. Okay? Because we dealing with a lot of people, and if you can't base your conversation around the scriptures, let's see what the scripture says. Okay? Isaiah 34:16. Let's lock here. Isaiah 30. What's a lock here? Isaiah. Salakia. Okay. Alright, Salakia. I know it in Isaiah, I just forgot it. Alright. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So when you're dealing on the people, or with people pertaining to, certain topics in this world, because everything revolves around the Bible. I don't care what nobody says, okay? The Most High controls all things, okay? Alright? If it ain't lined up with the scriptures, alright, you talking up in the scriptures, like you. Alright, we get a lot of buggles like that, okay? They like to get in too deep, alright? That's why the Most High bugging them out, alright? If you don't speaking according to this book, you're full of darkness. Alright, and I'm not gonna get no vain babblings with no ignorant people. Alright, what don't make no sense. Alright, so let me go into a little history. Right, I can pull up flat earth. Okay, flat earth. Okay, because this one thing, especially our people, they can't get. Okay, they believe a lie more than the truth. Okay, let's see, flat earth. The article is about cosmologies in which earth is or was held to be flat. For the modern misconception, the medieval Europeans generally thought the earth was flat. See myth of the flat earth for uses. See flat earth disambiguation. Alright. Flat earth map drawn by Orlando Ferguson in 1893. The map contains several references to biblical passages as well as various jabs at the global theory. Alright. The flat earth model is an archaic flat earth is an archaic conception of Earth's shape, alright, as a plane or disc. Many ancient cultures describe to a flat earth cosmography, including Greece, alright, until the classical period, the Bronze Age and the Iron Age civilizations of the Near East until the Hellenistic period during the Greeks, right? Alright, but it says many ancient cultures subscribe to the flat earth. Cosmography is a science that maps the general features of the cosmos of the universe, describing both heaven and earth, but without encroaching on geography and astronomy. The 14th century work, I can't explain that word, Salakia, alright, by Persian physician Zakaria al-Sakwini, is considered to be an early work of cosmography, alright, but including Greece until the classic period. Alright, let's see what's the classic period. Okay, the classic Greece was a period of around 200 years, 5th and 4th century BC Greek culture. The classic period saw the annexation of much of modern day Greece by the Persian Empire and its subsequent independence. But we could Akim could read on this article, because it's very long and had all kind of different parts. And its subsequent independence, classical Greece had a powerful influence on the Roman Empire on the foundation of Western civilization. Much of modern Western politics, artistic thought, architecture, sculpture, scientific thought, theater, literature, and philosophy derives from this period of the Greek history in the context of the art, architecture, and culture of ancient Greece. The classical period corresponds to the most 5th and 4th centuries BC, the most common dates being the fall of the last Athenian tyrant and the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BC. The classical period is the sense follows the Greek Dark Ages and Archaic period and is in turn succeeded by the Hellenistic period. Alright? So lucky this stupid ass thing. Okay? But that's during the time of Alexander the Great. Despite the scientific fact of Earth's sphericity, pseudo-scientific flat earth conspiracy theories are espoused by the modern flat earth societies and increasingly by unaffiliated individuals using social media. The earth is round, okay? But I just want to get those points right there, okay? Ain't much information like that. But, okay, let me get some other, just a little, just going through a little history on that, okay? Right? Now let me show you that, a couple ways to substantiate that the earth is round, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright. That's for example. Alright, watch a ship sail to sea, right? Without being in the sky. Alright? It's one of the ways. Without being in the sky, it is impossible to see the curvature of the earth. However, you can always see a demonstration of this if you visit a harbor or any place with a wide open view of the water. If you are able to watch a ship sail off the sea, watch its mast and flag as it fades off into the distance, you will notice that, in fact, it does not fade off into the distance at all. Instead, you will see its mast and flag appear to slowly sink. The ship sailed beyond the point at which you will see it. Just to be sure, bring a pair of binoculars with you so that you can see even farther off into the distance, alright? As if you're watching it go over to the other side of the hill. The phenomenon can be only explained by a sphere-shaped planet. Alright? Another way, solar eclipses get all the attention. Watch a lunar eclipse, alright? That's another way to show that the earth is round. Solar eclipses get all the attention, but if you are able to catch a glimpse of the lunar eclipse, you can see evidence that the earth is indeed round. Here how it works. Earth passes between the moon and sun so that the sun projects Earth's shadow onto the moon in the night sky. You're probably seeing a partial, lunar eclipse without even noticing it. If the moon look orange, that's a sign of a lunar eclipse. If you ever seen a total lunar eclipse, you probably noticed that the shadow did not look like this. Okay. All right. Okay. Slovakia, right? Let me just send the picture. All right. A lone eclipse that flat earthers had never seen. Okay. Now let me show you the picture. Okay. This is the picture. A lone eclipse that flat earthers had never seen. Okay. So then you know what they're talking about. Alright. Now. Okay. Alright. Let me go on. Slovakia. Okay, let me show another way. Alright. Climb a tree. Alright. Imagine a vast plain. Alright. But one tree smack in the middle. If the earth were flat, your vision would extend exactly as far while standing at the base of the tree as it would when the top of the tree. Alright. However, the farther you climb, the farther your line of sight will extend to the horizon. That's because parts of the earth that were concealed from view by its curvature are now revealed because your position has changed. Alright. Back to the vast plain. The naked eye can see objects that are millions of miles away in space. Periodically, with a clear line of sight or on a clear night, one could also be able to see the bright lights from far away cities. That this is not possible. It's further evidence of a round, not flat earth. Okay, now people can't get it. Alright, let me show you another way. Alright, Google International Space Station photos, right? Alright, and you'll find out. Alright, sometimes seeing is believing, and one's own research can be the best evidence, whether that's taking the time to do your investigating or simply searching for the results of others who can run their own experiment. So you walk him, go check it out, the Google International Space Station photos, and you'll see the curvature of the earth. Alright, show you the earth is round. Okay, and another way to watch the sunset. Pick a nice spot from which you can watch the sunset. We'll call this point A. Alright, call this point A. Ideally, you would have a clear horizon in front of you, and behind you would be some sort of elevated point that you could quickly access. A hill, a building with at least 2 floors, or perhaps the aforementioned tree. We'll call this point B. Okay. Alright. Watch the sunset from point A, and once the sun is out of sight, hurry on over to point B. With the added elevation provided by point B, you should be able to see the sun above the horizon. If the earth were flat, the sun would not be visible at any elevation once it had been set, because earth is round and the sun will not come back into the line of sight. Alright, listen here. So if you don't have a hill, you could even try lying on your stomach to watch the sunset and then standing up to get a higher line of sight. So that's, that cuts that flat earth theory is being severed. Okay, I show you the ways that I show you the ways, Slovakia, that the earth is not flat, it is round. Okay, Alright, now let's get into the scriptures, okay? Because our people can't get it. They so bug up. Alright. Okay, the first precept. You know something? Let me just get. I don't want to be too long. Okay. Sometimes you do these lessons, you know, are just a spirit. Okay, oh man. Okay, okay, Proverbs the 8th chapter. Okay, let's go into Yahweh Shai. Alright, because he was the firstborn of every creature. Alright, to be created. Alright, that's the point here. When he prepared the heavens, alright, the heavens out there, universe, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. Yahweh Shai, when he set a compass upon the face of the depth. What is a compass? Alright, speaking about the earth, a circle, compass, vault of the heavens, okay, a circle. So that's cuts that right there, that the earth is round, a circle, okay, alright, come on, man, that doctrine is being severed. Let me show you another precept, alright, and I'm gonna get out of here, alright. This is Isaiah 40 and 22. Alright. It says, It is he that sitteth upon the circle, means Yahweh the Heavenly Father, who they ignorantly calls God, on the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are grasshoppers that stretched out the heavens as a curtain and spreaded them out as a tent to dwell in. Alright, it is him that sitteth upon the circle. What does circle mean? Let's go to the meanings of that word circle. Same thing, circle, circuit, a compass. Alright, they say 3 strikes and you're out, right? Well, that doctrine has been severed. Alright, and continue can be severed, okay? Because ain't no such thing as no flat earth. The earth is round, circle, okay? And I substantiate that to you, or for you. I mean, I pretty much nailed it, you know? So I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for allowing me to do this video. You know, I hope you're edified. Shalom.